Hey YouTube, welcome to a new YouTube video. No, hey YouTube, welcome to NicoleSocialHub. And today's YouTube video is how to upload a podcast episode in Spotify. Now, our first podcast, not podcast, our first YouTube video is a full Spotify tour. So if you did not watch that YouTube video, I will have that YouTube video linked in the description box below. So I will suggest that watch that YouTube video first so that that way you'll know how to use Spotify. And now I'm getting ready to take you through the process of how to upload a YouTube video. How to upload a podcast episode on Spotify. So let's get to it. So first thing first is I'm gonna go ahead and edit. So I just finished recording a podcast episode. So I'm gonna leave this open here, but I'm gonna take you through a tour on you can um how you can edit your podcast episode straight from the Spotify. So this is the dashboard. So if you watch my first YouTube video, I share with you a tour of this whole of Spotify. But right here, this is the dashboard. This is all the podcast episodes that I have so far. So here is how you can actually create a podcast episode straight from the Spotify. So this is the dashboard. You're going to click on new episode. And when you click on new episode, you have select file. So say if you already recorded a podcast episode, maybe from GarageBand or somewhere else, you can select file, and whatever, say, like, for example, you can click that and it'll open it and it'll drop and it'll be right here. But here is where here is how to record and podcast episodes. So first thing first, you're going to go to need to record an episode. So you're going to go here first. Also, you can look for tools too. So we're going to go through both of these tabs. So um this first tab is need to record an episode. You can create audio and video episodes with Riverside. So you can click on create with Riverside. And let's look at the second option here, looking for tools to get started. You can also visit the blog as well. I'm not going to go through the blog, but there's Spotify has their own blog where you can get started with podcasting too. But we can let me just go through that really quick as well. So here are other information here where you could use to record. You could use Riverside, Descript, or Zoom. I just straightly create from Riverside. So also, yeah, GarageBand, Audacity, Adobe, Pro Tools, Ferrite, iMovie. I didn't know you can create an iMovie. Oh yeah, for podcasting, yeah. So these are just articles as well that it can help you with information that if you need more information. But don't worry, because I'll take you through all of this. But let's go back to it. So this is more information. So this second arrow is where you can find more information. But let's click on create with Riverside. So we're gonna click on create with Riverside. Now, I already have a login, but when you first start, they're gonna direct you. It's gonna be where you would have to create your own account. So the same account that you use for podcasting will be the same account for you would use for Riverside. So right now, let me just go back real quick. So what I did was I'm gonna close Riverside so you can see again. So what we do is we're on the Spotify dashboard. Make sure to watch the first video because we went through a whole tour. So you're going to click on new episode. And when you get to new episode, you're going to click this arrow here, need to record an episode. You're going to click that arrow down and you're going to click on create with Riverside. So you can click on create with Riverside. Now mine is a little different because I'm already logged into my account, but let me just give you a tour of Riverside. So over here, you have your account settings, Riverside Dashboard, what's new, the information with Riverside, what's new. You can also upgrade your account. Right now, I just use the free version of Riverside. So let's go through these things really quick. So let's go through account settings here. Here, oh, I need to upload my profile. So let me just do that right now. I don't even know how would I have it under as podcast. I know, I think I got it under. So I'm gonna save that. Yeah. So that's my podcast cover. So here is all my projects that are in here. And also you can schedule podcast episodes right here. Now click on new session. Now I don't schedule my podcast episodes. I always just post them when I record. I just hit post. Also you can go to open the studio. It will open up the studio, but we're gonna go through that in a second, because that's what we're going to use, which is the Riverside Studio. We can click on what's next, and here it will have information. Riverside does have their own YouTube channel as well, so it has more information as well. So what's new with Riverside here in settings. So we just this is like just general information. You're recording. You could change up the settings in here, but I do not mess with any of this stuff like at all. I don't mess with none of this stuff. I don't even know what this stuff is. Honestly, I don't even go on here. Oh, I didn't even know you can live stream. You could also live stream. You could live stream on, hold up. Oh, you can live stream through YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. I didn't know that. Okay, that's good to know. I did not know that. I'm glad I do know that now. Okay, so that's a little bit of an overview of Riverside, but I'm going to make that a separate YouTube video too. So, yeah. Okay, so for now, let's open up the studio. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, I look a mess right now. Don't look at me, yo. I look a mess. That's pretty much an overview of Riverside. Also, like I said, you could plan, you could schedule sessions, you can invite people to record here, invite people to join you for a recording session. So like I could share like how that process works. Also record, upload, edit, AI voice. I have not used that feature, and these are just my projects that I've already recorded in Riverside. And you can also do video as well here, and these are tutorials from Riverside as well here too. So let me just go ahead. This is just a quick overview, but I'm going to make a podcast, I mean not a podcast episode, a YouTube video. I'm going to make a YouTube video, a full Riverside tour YouTube video. So okay, so let's go back. So here, so okay, so that's how you can okay, so let's just do it again one more time. So you're going to select this toggle, create with Riverside, and you're going to press record. When you press record, you could do video and audio. I always just choose audio only, so I click on audio only. And this is your setup. Oh, I'm recording. Okay. I don't even know how that's working. Go back here. Okay, so we're just gonna click out of that. We're just gonna close Riverside, and we're back to the Spotify dashboard. Okay, this is the Spotify dashboard. So now that you know a little bit of Riverside, stay tuned for our Riverside full tour. But now let's go back here. So we're going to, so after I already done record, I done already recorded a podcast episode. So now what I'm getting ready to do is hit record. So hit edit recording. So when I hit edit recording, it automatically edit your podcast episode for you. And baby, I love that so much. It saves you so much time with this AI feature. I don't even get into AI, but with this AI feature, I love because you don't have to do anything extra. Like with GarageBand, I used to record all my podcast episode in GarageBand, which I'm still gonna make a podcast episode. A YouTube video showing you how to use GarageBand just in case, because you want to make sure you know how to use all these different platforms. But it edit for you, and with GarageBand, it doesn't. You have to manually edit your podcast episodes. But it's good to learn how to manually edit your podcast episodes so that you'll know hands on how to how to edit your podcast episodes too. So, but I just click on edit recording, and once I click there, I leave all these toggles on and I click on continue, and it's processing. And now we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna stop the recording here. I'm going to listen through this whole recording. I'm going to listen through this whole recording. So and then after I'm done listening to it and I like it, then I'll teach you how to upload it. But really quick, I just want you to hear some of it. So yeah. All right, let's play it. Welcome to Nicole's Social Hub, where we share just all things about business, self-care, faith-based, God-led series, and all of the things. So if you like this type of content, then make sure you keep on listening and tuning in today's podcast episode. Thank you for tuning in for today's. And also, I'm just going to teach you how to edit too. So, by the way, too, like I mentioned before, it automatically scripts out your podcast episodes where you don't even have to script. It already come with a script. So like it already transcribe everything you say. So, and it's so much easier to edit. So look, I'm getting ready to delete this because I said the same thing twice. So all you do is you could hit the delete button here, or you could also hit the delete button on your actual keyboard. But right now I'm going to just click the delete button on here so you could just see. So all I did was highlight it. And click that delete button. And now we can go back and listen to it. I just want to go over some things with you. I want to go over some content ideas and where I'm currently at, and just focusing more on the plans that I have for this month and how I just don't want to waste any more time. In the previous episode, podcast episode, if you haven't tuned in, I was just sharing basically how I was just feeling overwhelmed with life and how, I just wasted so much time. And now I just feel like, okay, I'm not going to repeat everything that I said in that podcast episode. But if you're feeling overwhelmed in life and you just need some encouragement and just some motivation, please make sure you check out that last episode. I'll link it in the show notes below, link it below. But I also am going to give some business motivation in this podcast episode as well too, because right now I just feel like, every day could be a different day, so I just want to do the best that I can with the time that I have now. And I just regret wasting a lot of time and not getting myself together. And we're not going to beat ourselves up about that. So, but today's content is, I want to share with you like my TikTok formula, like my posting strategy that I've been doing now. I haven't posted anything today, but I am going to make a post today. So on my TikTok, I do written form. I do written text format, and it has really been helping my TikTok to grow. So I'm basically just going to keep sharing like just mini written text form on TikTok. I did try to post something different and it didn't work. Whatever strategy is working, that's what I'm going to stick to. So, and I've been getting, my goal is to grow more. Like I want to get over like more views. So right now it's currently at 300 views, 371, 350, which is good compared to I usually just get like 200 views, 150 views, stuff like that. So I'm going to continue to post like just my, like, I feel like TikTok now is just like my digital mini social media diary, like my written little mini excerpts diary. So that's what I've been posting on TikTok, and I'll link all my social. Okay, you just listened to a little bit of it, but also what I like about Riverside as well is that they even create timestamps for you. And with the timestamps, they even label the timestamps. So you see where it says overcoming, overcoming over, overcoming overwhelm and time management. So these are pre-made already timestamps for you. Literally, all you could do. This is the line as well. So I guess I could teach you how to but that would be long. I don't know, but this is the line, and I just press the space bar. But these are timestamps, which is definitely important to have in your show notes. So I'm going to share with you how to upload it in your show notes and how to upload a podcast episode too. So I'm gonna listen to this podcast episode, journal, and then after I listen to this podcast episode, we're gonna critique it. We're gonna edit it a little bit more. After I listen to the full episode. So you always want to make sure you listen to your full episode before you actually upload for quality control. So yeah, so I'm going to listen to this full episode. I'll come back, and then I'm going to share with you how to upload this podcast episode. And the next YouTube video is a full Riverside tour, because I need a full Riverside tour myself. And I'm also going to share with you a Spotify blog tour as well too, because I really want y'all to get started with podcasting. It's really fun, and it's like your digital diaries, your audio digital diaries too. So yeah, let me listen to this. I'll come back, and yeah. And then we're going to actually upload the podcast episode. So, all right. So I just want to take you, because I did have I'm recording these videos because I just didn't like the first batch of videos that I recorded. So I'm recording it over, because um I want you to like get to know the interface of Riverside and Spotify, and how I actually manage my podcast. So, and if you haven't tuned into my podcast, I will link all my podcast links will be in the description box below. You could go ahead and binge watch and listen. Please run my podcast channel up as well, as to help me grow my podcast. So yeah. All right, I'll be back, and stay tuned for more. All right. Hey, YouTube, so I'm back. So I did do quality control. So let's go ahead and upload this podcast episode. So next thing I'm going to do is hit export to Spotify. So we're going to export the audio to Spotify. And while that is loading, I just want to share with you my first YouTube video. This is my first YouTube video that I have out now. Hey, it's only 15 views right now. Welcome to NicoleSocialHub, and on this page, it's only 15 views right now. But I know once it's already posted. So and this is what my description box looks like here as well too. So I am using the computer version, but you want to make sure that your YouTube description box is like optimized. So that's what I'm doing here. So yeah, and be able to grow that. So yeah, now let's go back to Riverside. Okay, so stay tuned for another YouTube video. I'm gonna show you a full Riverside tour, but it's now exported. So we're gonna give this podcast episode title a name. Let's do that now. So I think I said I was gonna name it let me see, monthly business media marketing strategy. word right. My monthly business media marketing strategy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up another page, which a page is already open, and I'm going to take from I think my most recent one, and all I'm going to do is copy and paste this full, not the timestamps though, because we're going to enter that manually. So we're going to copy and paste and put this in our podcast description, and we're going to make our timestamps here. Intro. I'm gonna do all caps for some reason. Intro. And like I said from before, let me open up another one. It already has the it already has the timestamps for you, so you don't have to make the timestamps. I just use what Riverside gives me. So overcoming overwhelm and time management. What is this? I'll put that right there. For 47, overcoming. What I said it was overcoming feelings of overwhelm. TikTok strategy and content creation. Strategy. Business motivation and personal growth. Transition into a media business. Well, I already did that, but building a community and what else I said? Products. And affiliate. I can't even spell that word. Marketing. Alright, so that's the timestamps that we have here. Now we're going to go ahead and go back to here and finish copying and pasting the other stuff in here, which I need to add YouTube in here now. So we have TikTok, Instagram. Now let me add let me add my YouTube channel. I'm going to copy this, paste that in there. And this one is what's this one? Let me just copy the title because I just, yeah. And that's it. So we have all of our, this is what the full show notes look like. You want to make sure you add as much as you can in your show notes. And let me link my other podcast episodes in here too, just for SEO purposes. Catch up on all podcast episodes. So I'm gonna go here. I need this over here. And I'm going to go to episodes. And I'm going to click where, I guess I gotta, all right, copy the link. So I click these three dots and then I go to copy link to episode on Spotify. So I copy that link and I'm going to post this link in here with the podcast title name. Oh, I had to open it. SEO is very important, and stay tuned for the next episode. I'm going to share how you can add your, this is a video, add your how to add your podcast to other streaming platforms. Go back here. And just sharing it here. Basically, this is just a come work with me. But if you need a more in detail, comment down below. I can make a full more in detail and go slower for you. I think I'm gonna do that next. I just want to do this, but this is basically it. So after it's finished exporting, you will come to this page here. You will put your title in that we just did, and then you will copy. It's important to have a document. Now I do have a script, so this is my, oh, okay. Let me show you my script. So this is my self-care, this is my YouTube channel script, but I would suggest making a script in Google Docs or somewhere and just copy and paste so that you can always have it. So yeah, so we put our title in here, and then this is our podcast show notes. You want to make sure you fill it as much as you can, just as much as you can. So let me actually copy in it. I don't need to copy it. I just, I'm just going to leave it like how it is. But yeah, this is the full show notes. And next thing to do is click on next. You're going to click on next. Make sure I just play it sometimes. And we're going to click, you said is you can click schedule or now. We're just going to click on now, and we're going to click I keep all of that the same, and we're going to click on publish. And we just published a new episode. You can share on Facebook, Twitter, or copy the link. I'll just copy the link and put it on TikTok. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And here is the new podcast episode, and it's now on Spotify. So stay tuned for the next YouTube video. I'm going to share with you how to get your podcast on different streaming platforms. Let me show you really quick. No, you go to settings, and the next podcast episode is how to get your podcast on where is it? You're going to go to availability, and this is your this is the podcast information that you need. This is your RRS feed, your RSS feed, where you're going to use that to stream. So I want to add mine on Apple Podcasts because that's where most people are, on Apple Podcasts, and I'll put it on Amazon Music as well. But these two platforms as well, and I think I'm gonna put mine on iHeartRadio as well. Just all these different platforms, streaming platforms, to get your podcast heard. But most people listen to podcasts on Apple Podcasts, so yeah. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, we're gonna go to episodes, and please make sure you tune into our podcast. This is my monthly business media marketing strategy, and I just share a lot in this podcast episode. If you want to learn how to have a business media marketing strategy for your business, for your content creation. We talked about TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Substack, memberships, email, digital products, affiliate marketing, brand deals, software. So this podcast episode was loaded with ton of information. So yeah, I'll leave the podcast link in the description box below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure you click that subscribe button because it does help my YouTube channel to grow. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you till next time. All right, later.